Alright, y'all, back in the video for you guys today. No Money Spent episode 138 or 139. I don't know. I think I've been messing up the titles and the thumbnails, so that's on me. But we have another video for you guys. I recorded maybe about 3 videos today alone, and I was debating. You guys know Bree is a little cheap. Bree's crazy. So Bree sold part of his team, not all of them just yet. Trust me, it's coming soon. But we made some changes. Calvin is gone. We got 50 Cent. He's back in the lineup. We'll make some changes back on stream. You guys have probably seen this video either on a Saturday or a Sunday, or you might even see this on a Friday. Probably on a Friday, depending on what you guys have seen this. I sold Devin McCourty. Not Devin McCourty. I sold Sean Taylor, waiting for him to sell now. Vernon Davis. I kind of made profit because those guys, they went up in price. Sold Isaiah Simmons, so I will be using some of my other players now, obviously because I do play a lot. The positions that I don't need, if I can get them cheap, I'll use them, but overpaying 500K, I won't be doing it. So we will be redeeming ourselves our free first Easter card promo from these Sugar Rush. Now, the smart thing to do if I was you guys, what they could do with the next promo, but since they kind of did it like this is just my guess what they're going to do. They're probably going to end up updating the champions for part 2. We don't know the leaks just yet. That's what I kind of would do. We don't know if this will refresh because in previous stores and events like Ginkai Force, I'm going to save this one, the 98 one it can sell, because this one 9 times out of 10, I'll probably end up using this, and I'll probably end up keeping this one. Will depend on how I feel, but the market is definitely gonna be crashing for the Easter promo anyway, so I'm just kind of getting ahead of the curve and getting off my really expensive card. Now they're like 200K. Not gonna trip too much about it. I can eat that loss. But B&D, and for me, I like to play free, achieve, and lose that way, so I ain't gotta worry about nothing. So I will be redeeming my free B&D 98 overall Sugar Rush fantasy pack for 10,000 carats. You guys remember we took advantage of the glitch that happened during last week Roster's Revolution, and that's what we did. I'm very excited for that. So B&D Sugar Rush fantasy pack. You got the private label. I know you didn't just sell your team off. Yes, we did. So it doesn't save, but that's the okay. So that's the animation. Okay, so it is B&Ds, not that many of them. If you guys are doing it now, my honest to God advice, wait for the leaks, wait for part 2. I do feel like Quentin Williams is eventually going to end up getting another card, which we do need to tackle. But for what I like to do and what I like to pay for, I don't like to pay for stuff overly expensive, which Sean Taylor was definitely worth it. He was definitely worth the money. If I had to rank the current ones right now, which is what, 5 of them, still got Aaron Glenn, still got Nico Collins I can grind for. That's what I'm going to really be doing, y'all. Grinding for Nico and also Aaron Glenn. Number 5 will probably be Brees Hall. I mean, he gets matchup nightmare and first one free compared to Derrick Henry, Anthony Edwards. I don't think you guys should use this card if Quad Father. If it's not Angry Rounds or Freight Train, I wouldn't even waste your time. And I run a Jets theme team. If I didn't get Derrick Henry, maybe I would have gotten Brees. But no. Next up would probably be Farrakhan. I know it's not a damn name. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. Not a bad card overall. I mean, secure and reinforcement. All these are like not 0 AP. It's definitely 2. I can still see them changing this. Maybe into next week they've been making a lot of changes anyway. It gets secure and reinforcement, which actually isn't the worst. It's every KO, but it's not the reaction time. So you're still going to need to slap on mid zone and KO. Just get them to react in the middle. Mainly, it's just mainly been mid zone. Next up, Donovan McNabb does get Gunslinger, does get Escape Artist. Kind of wish it was Truz or maybe even Hot Route Master. That would have been a whole lot better. But I can't. I mean, in the last 2 tiers, you got to make a choice between Master Sack and Set Fee Lead. It's 0. It's nice, but I don't think. I still think I would take Bo Nix. If you want to go Charlie Ward, you can, but I just can't recommend it. Next up will probably end up being probably Travis Frederick. I don't know the rest of his discounts, but having an identifier, which is on Bruce Matthews, is kind of a waste because most of us have Bruce Matthews. This could have been post up or all day. Would have been better. I don't know the rest of his stack. I doubt it gets secure for 0, maybe for 1 AP. But the number 1 for me, if you're picking out this fight, will be HaHa Clinton Dix. I think he played for the Giants, Commanders, Packers. I think maybe one more team. And that's the theme team that we actually fit is the Commanders because we have Sean Taylor and we sold him back. And he's going to be our pretty much our number 1 free safety. So it's kind of crazy because the way this game is and the way the positions are. Anyone I don't want to waste coins on, I kind of don't want to waste. And it's all about AP at this point. He's basically like cheaper than Brian Thomas. That's why he's replacing Brian Thomas. Like I said, I still think it's the smart thing to do is wait for part 2, and that's why I'm saving my other pack because that's what I'm kind of going to be doing is saving the other pack, and then I can use that to get the free player, and then not worry about it at the end of the day. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if we're still not at 98 overall just yet. I think this is what it is our left end. So Saturday, you guys, we'll be picking Jason Taylor for our free Ultimate Legend. Just to give you guys a little bit heads up right here, right now. That's what we're going to be picking, Jason Taylor, because we do need to do left end for the thing team. Probably will end up getting Colossus. Probably will get the Unstoppable Force. This is going to be the offense right here. I'm probably going to end up selling Tunzel, or I might end up just ending up replacing Trent Williams. Like I said, anybody who's essentially sellable, I want to get off of them. But the people who are left on my team, like Bobby Wagner, Chris Jones, I think that's like the only three I technically paid for. I mean, besides Gronk and McCourty, uh, it's just really been those three. Those are the most expensive. And Bo Nix, but he's a quarterback. And Tom Brady, but those are positions you don't really have to worry about because those like under 300K. I'm not tripping too much about that. So, and like I said, I was playing for the Raiders as well, which is also pretty crazy, and Bears. So, I'd like to play for the Giants for some reason. So, yeah, universal coverage for 2 AP secure is really good as well. I wouldn't go with nothing else because it's no point. I would go with maybe film study. That'd probably be the best thing you can do is film study. Probably go with I don't know why he gets goal line back, which is very dumb as hell. I would probably go with probably enforcer. Uh, get it for 0 AP. The next one is going to be what? It doesn't get acrobat. Gets enforcer supreme, but it's all about saving AP best way we can. Mm, I would probably if he doesn't get out my way, which is really dumb, but I guess we can go with Stonewall. I mean, extra pop is something I've been running a little bit more lately. Extra pop. He's essentially like a free version of Sean Taylor without. I mean, the difference with Sean Taylor that he gets autos for 0, which I do have a feeling that the market is going to crash, within the week. So I got off everybody. I did it early. I can't speak for y'all. I really can't. So that's something that I can't recommend for y'all. So, but that's what I'm going to do, and I'm gonna have to obviously change my team around. So he's going to be my free safety. So 99 speed, 99 excel. Really, I can say he's basically one of my in-game safeties. So even if I don't want to use him, I can easily just move him to strong safety. If I don't want to, use even Sean Taylor, which I probably could potentially do that anyway. Um, we could do that and just use Justin Fields. That's also a possibility as well. If he doesn't sell, that's also a way we can actually do it. Is grind out and then go from there. So it's all about making changes. So we'll see what we need to do on the team, and then we'll go from there. So let me know comments down below for guys if I made myself a mistake, but it's all about essentially using free cards in my personal opinion. So I could just keep Sean Taylor and put haha here, and then end up using probably Bo Nix, and then I could probably just sell Bo Nix. Just use Justin Fields for the time being. So hope you guys are the video. I'm out, y'all.